Let's start chapter 4. Don't do as I say. Mullah Nasruddin was famous for being a bit odd. You could say that his mind worked very differently from that of other people. He thus behaved in a way that people often found strange and hard to understand. Some put it down to the fact that he came from Shivrishsar. Everyone knew the people of that region was very strange. They dressed strangely and they talked strangely and their entire conduct was strange. But most wise men agreed that beneath the apparent foolishness of Mullah Nasruddin was clarity of insight that cut straight to the heart of the truth. Sometimes, though, one had to ponder before one understood the inner wisdom of his remarks and ways. When Nasruddin was a boy, he helped his father carry merchandise back and forth from the cities where the goods were made to those where they were sold. Even then, Nasruddin did exactly as he wanted and not as he was told to. If he did not agree with what he was commanded to do, he would do things his own way, even if it was his father's orders he was disobeying. What is wrong with the boy? Spluttered Nasruddin's father in exasperation to his wife and friends. He does exactly the opposite of what I say. Then the best thing is to reverse your commands. Everyone advised. Tell him you want him to go right if you wish him to go left, and command him to stand still when you want him to walk on. So that is what the old merchant did. On the whole, this method worked reasonably well. Nasruddin galloped along at a great speed when his father asked him to slow down, and loaded the goods onto the donkeys when he was told to leave him in the store, and remained very quiet when his father invited him to converse. And so the partnership became very workable, though the old man wished that he did not have to work in such a contrary way just to get the simplest things done smoothly. One day, as Nasruddin and his father were driving their donkeys across a fast-moving stream, the pannier on the back of one of the donkeys began to slip. Nasruddin, yelled the old merchant, thinking hard to frame his command so that it was the opposite of what he wanted done. Quick, the bags of flour are slipping into the water. Press down on them. Immediately, Nasruddin reached out and pressed hard on the pony carrying the flour. The fastening unloosened with his weight, and the bags of flour came away and fell into the river. Heavens, boy, yelled Nasruddin's father. Why in the name of Almighty God did you do that? Nasruddin looked into his father's face. Because, father, I thought you should realize how foolish your orders are. Now come to word meaning. Conduct means a person's behavior. Apparent means easily seen. Clarity means the quality of being clear. Insight means deep understanding. Ponder means to think. Wisdom means knowledge. Merchandise means goods bought and sold in trade. Spluttered means talked hastily. Exasperation means in anger. Reverse means opposite of something. Reasonably means in a logical manner. Galloped means ran fast. Converse means to talk to somebody. Pannier means a large basket. Now come to the comprehension exercises. Come to A. Here you have to answer the following questions. First one is, what was Mullah Nasruddin famous for? Mullah Nasruddin was famous for being a bit odd. Second one, what did wise man think of Nasruddin? Wise man agreed that beneath the apparent foolishness of Mullah Nasruddin was clarity of insight that cut straight to the heart of the truth. Why did Nasruddin carry out his father's order? Nasruddin wanted that his father should realize that how foolish his orders were. Now come to B. Here you have to take the correct answer. Mullah Nasruddin was famous for being a bit odd. Nasruddin does exactly the opposite of what I say. What fell into the river? The bags of flour. Now come to C. Here you have to answer the following questions. This one you have to do yourself. Now come to learn words. Here you have to match the following adverbs and verbs. Totally agree. Completely forgot. Softly whispered. Hopefully asked. Quickly ran. Now come to learn grammar. Here positive sentences are given. We have to rewrite them as negative. Your school bag and cricket bat are not on the table. Prem and Kiran do not play tennis. The dog is not digging holes in the garden. Their father has not come to visit them. I do not want to watch the cricket match. Now it's time to learn to talk and listen. This one you have to do yourself. Here you have to write a letter for your friend to invite him or her to come and visit you during the summer holidays. Now this is the activity which you have to do yourself.